This video is about The Wood Dove by Antonín Dvořák. I explain the most important facts about the work and the composer. Antonín Dvořák was born on September 8, 1841, in Nelihozovs, Bohemia. He showed great musical talent as a child and learned the violin and piano. He later studied music in Prague and became a well-known composer. Dvořák became famous above all for his symphonies, concertos, and chamber music. He died in Prague on May 1, 1904. Dvořák's style developed over time and was strongly influenced by Bohemian folk music. He combined traditional forms with elements of folk music, creating a unique musical language. His music is characterized by catchy melodies, lively rhythms, and colorful orchestration. He was also inspired by other composers, such as Brahms and Beethoven. Over time, his style became increasingly mature and individual. Dvořák composed The Wood Dove in 1896, a piece based on a ballad by the Czech poet Karel Jaromír Urban. Dvořák was fascinated by Urban's poems and set several of them to music. He wrote The Wood Dove as a symphonic poem. This work tells a dramatic story in music. The Wood Dove is a symphonic poem in one movement. Dvořák follows the plot of the ballad and divides the music into different sections. Each section depicts a specific scene or mood. The music begins calmly and builds to a dramatic climax. At the end, the music returns to a somber conclusion. The Wood Dove tells the story of a woman whose husband has died. She marries another man, but is haunted by the memory of her first husband. A wood pigeon reminds her of her guilt and she confesses everything to her new husband. Out of shame and remorse, she poisons herself and dies. The ballad is a dark tale of guilt and atonement. The Wood Dove is written for a large orchestra. Dvořák uses strings, woodwinds, brass, timpani, and harp. The orchestration is rich and detailed. Dvořák uses each instrument specifically to create certain timbres. The large orchestration creates a broad palette of sounds. The Wood Dove is characterized by its dramatic and somber character. The music contains many catchy melodies and rhythmic passages. At the same time, there are also quiet and lyrical moments. The music conveys a mysterious and sometimes threatening atmosphere. This mixture makes the work unique and impressive. The Wood Dove is considered one of Dvořák's most important orchestral works. It demonstrates his ability to tell stories through music. Many critics regard it as a masterpiece of symphonic poetry. It is often played and appreciated in concerts. Its influence on romantic music can still be felt today. Antonín Dvořák left behind a rich musical legacy. The Wood Dove is just one part of it, but a particularly important one. He had a decisive influence on the romantic music of the 19th century. His works are still played and appreciated all over the world. Dvořák remains a symbol of the connection between folk music and classical music.